In a valley created by wind and thousands of years, an unexpected adventure awaits. The clear blue waters can make anyone forget that this is a land of red deserts. I am greeted with ever-changing spectacular views with each step I take. I come across the sea from The Adventures of Sinbad, a book I used to read as a child. Today, I become Sinbad for a day and freely explore the Arabian Sea. It's a land where people are reminded that survival itself is a challenge and an adventure. This is Oman, a place of wild excitement. I've traveled to 114 countries within the last 20 years, but my heart beats wildly every time I get on a plane. Since there are no direct flights to Oman from Korea, you have to have a layover in Dubai or Abu Dhabi. Today, I'm off to Tiwi, which is about an hour away from Muscat, Oman's capital. Tiwi is a small village on the coast of the Arabian Sea. Maybe that's why the people I first meet are sea lovers.
지금 저한테 사진을 막 찍어달라고 막 손짓을 막 합니다.
They pose freely for a stranger with a camera without hesitation.
야, 시원하겠네 아주 그냥 물속에 들어가서.
A camera can oftentimes be an instrument that helps strangers get acquainted with each other.
I want to show you the photo.
Taking this photo for what?
This is for hobby.
For hobby,
Yeah,
okay, for hobby.
yeah.
Like you take pictures, it's a hobby, we swim. It's a hobby.
So you are very cold.
Perhaps because he was cold, but the young man abruptly starts doing push-ups.
23, 24.
Watching him made me want to join in. I offered to challenge him, though he was much younger than me.
1, 2.
3, 4, 10, 11.
I am a bit rash.
젊은 친구한테
I win.
당할 수가 없네요 지금. You are winner.
Yeah, I'm the winner.
Your country is so beautiful.
Yeah, it's
Very nice. Yeah.
And Oman has many things, like the mountains like Jabal Akhdar and all, beautiful valleys and wadis. You should visit some.
Thank you so much. And it was really nice to meet you. Okay, bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Like the young man suggested, you must see Oman's mountains and valleys. The word Arabia itself means desolate desert. This small village by the sea embraces a valley similar to a desolate desert. Wadi Shab is probably the most famous valley in Oman. Wadi Shab in Arabic means a valley between a cliff. Its scenery certainly lives up to its name.
네, 지금 절벽을 바라보니까요. 마치 저 바위산 위에 있는 그런 돌들이 이 밑으로 다 떨어져 내릴 것만 같은 그런 기분이 듭니다.
Perhaps because the valley has water, but I notice a farm situated between cliffs. There must also be a lot of grass here.
The goat eating.
And
염소 사료.
donkey eating.
The donkey also eating this.
Animal.
You can see, you can see.
And the sheep is eating this, right? I see.
This place doesn't come close to being a desolate desert due to its abundant water source. Along the Red Cliff pathway up the valley, I begin my exploration of the Wadi Shab adventure.
굉장히 아슬아슬하지만 그래도 박진감이 넘치고 너무 좋습니다.
I feel like I've become Indiana Jones as I walk along a path not even 1 meter wide. People swim in the pool between the rocks and cliffs that pierce the sky. It's an amazing sight.
The water is not cold? Oh no. It's not cold. 와. 굉장히 속이 시원하네요. It's great job. Yeah. So you are not scared?
No, no. The water is from mountain and it's very clean and this town is used this water for drinking and for
Really? Even drinking?
Yeah.
A person's temperament seems to be shaped by the environment he grows up in. Seeing the layers of rocks in an exquisite beauty that not even installation artists could mimic. After walking for 40 minutes along the valley, another pool of water comes into view. From here on is just a vast waterway.
It's beautiful. Inside is a beautiful round cave with a cave like a little, with a little rock.
Sunshine.
And a nice, you could see the sun also through that cave.
And the water.
And waterfall.
You have to try water. Beautiful. You have to go. You have to.
아니 동굴이 있다고 해서 여기까지 지금 왔는데요. 수영을 해서 동굴까지 가야 된다네요. 저는 그냥 걸어서 가면 될 줄 알았는데.
A journey to a cave along the waterway sounds like an exciting adventure.
여기는 물이 별로 깊지 않기 때문에 걸어서도 지금 갈 수 있는 것 같습니다.
Unlike the locals who prepared swimsuits, travelers who are unprepared face some difficulties.
Be careful!
These people eventually give up and turn around. You can no longer walk as the pool becomes deeper, and those who cannot swim cannot go any further. However, for swimmers, they get to enjoy a nice view on their journey.
지금 겨우 첫 번째 풀을 건넜습니다. 두 번째, 세 번째 풀을 건너면 동굴이 나올 예정입니다.
I feel as though I've become an athlete, participating in a triathlon, a race with changing events. The second pool is much more difficult to swim in than the first. But I quickly learn to adjust and even take time to observe the bottom. As if in a river, I occasionally notice small fish and aquatic plants. I begin to grow tired as I repeatedly go from walking to swimming, and the journey only gets harder.
네, 지금 동굴 속으로 들어가면 들어갈수록 이 작은 협곡의 폭이 점점 좁아지고 있습니다.
Swimming through a narrow canyon is very thrilling. I finally arrive at the entrance of the cave. However, there's another hurdle.
굉장히 폭이 좁아 보이는데요. 과연 제가 저 안으로 들어갈 수 있을지.
The entrance looks too narrow for an adult male. I start to wonder if I should just give up.
들어가는 입구가 굉장히 작습니다. 물도 굉장히 깊은데요. 요 옆에 암벽에 틈을 잡고 지금 겨우겨우 들어갈 수 있는 그런 상황입니다.
The life vest lifts the burden a little bit, but it's just as hard to move sideways. Now this is one trip that's worth the obstacle. I have never felt more alive. Inside the cave, extravagance awaits those who make the rough trip. Sunlight shines through the rock crevices, and a small waterfall decorates the pool.
굉장히 물도 따뜻하고 이곳에서 정말 몇 시간 동안 시간 보내면서 놀고 싶네요. 기분이 굉장히 좋습니다.
There is more than one way to have fun in this cave. Could there be a better place for such an adventure? I take a whack at diving myself. When you let go of fear, excitement rolls in immediately. What a way to enjoy nature to the fullest. Is this cave the end of the valley? My curiosity starts to loom. I wonder what there is to see outside the cave.
와, 동굴 밖으로 나왔더니 지금 이렇게 또 다른 세상이 펼쳐져 있습니다. 와, 좋다.
There are secret places that are yet to be discovered beyond the valley. Maybe we'll get to see those countless faces of nature that are hiding someday.
가도 끝이 없습니다. 동굴 안에서 나왔더니 이 풀이 있는데 또 지금 저쪽으로 물길이 연결돼 있어서 저 안에 지금 또 다른 동굴이 있거든요. 정말 전혀 예측하지 못했던 그런 동굴과 지금 풀들이 저 멀리 산속까지 계속 연결되어 있는 것 같습니다.
Real excitement of travel comes from exceeded expectations. Oman is more than just a land of deserts. Discovering hidden scenes inside a rough and rocky valley is another joy of traveling. After exploring the famous Wadi Shab Valley, I head to Jebel Shams, a representative mountain of Oman. The road to Jebel Shams is a dangerous one, since there are no trees, and rocks could easily slide down at any time. It is also on the edge of the mountains.
Make strong like the car to go down. Slowly, slowly.
The thrilling adventure of Oman continues inside the car. You can drive up to 2,000 meters above sea level by car to get to Jabal Shams.
저 멀리 보이는 저 봉우리가 자발터치입니다. 3,900m의 높이를 갖고 있고요. 이쪽 중동에서 가장 높은 산입니다.
Jabal Shams carries the meaning, the mountain of the sun. It was given such name since it's where the sunlight shines first and the longest. Countless mountain peaks stretch toward the sky next to Jabal Shams. This is the Hajar Mountains. The 500-kilometer-long mountain range is the backbone of Oman. Jabal Shams is located in the center of the Hajar Mountains. I discover a unique scene at the base camp on my way to Jabal Shams.
대부분 사막으로 이루어진 이 오만 땅에 이렇게 푸르름이 가득하고 산의 오아시스 같은 마을이 지금 저 산 중턱에 걸려 있습니다.
I never expected to see a village covered in green palm trees on the 2,000-meter barren rocky mountain. Arriving at the village, a fortress standing high above a cliff greets me.
이런 마을들이 이 깊은 산에 숨어 있는지. 지금 제가 마치 미로 속을 헤매는 듯한 그런 기분이 듭니다. 여기 어디가 입구고 어디가 지금 출구인지 알 수 없을 정도로 이 건물 구조들이 막 이렇게 엉켜 있는 듯한 그런 기분이 들고요.
They must have had no choice but to carve the tall rocky mountain and build an economical village that's tall and narrow considering the location. Luckily, as I wander about in the maze-like village, I run into a resident.
Yeah, how are you?
Fine,
Kim, alhamdulillah.
fine. Arabic's names, it's called Misfat al-Abriyin. Misfat is mean of the name of the village because the air is not crossing the, which is translated to Arabic, which is means it's not the air which is crossing the village, it's not going inside through the village, it's going outside from the village.
Come to think of it, the high fortress can probably withstand strong winds. But the most surprising part of the village is perhaps the thick palm tree forest. The secret to being able to farm on such a barren rocky mountain lies behind this irrigation ditch. There's plenty of water to go around and to cultivate the palm trees.
This is, we call it falaj. Falaj is mean nothing but the water which is we put it in the channel. Everybody, they have a share from this falaj. It's like a system of 8 days. If it is my turn now, after 8 days, it will back to me again.
Falaj is a water channel made from taking underground water from the mountains. There are more than 3,000 falaj in Oman. The water cannot be taken without permission and is usually used for farming. It's played a pivotal role in maintaining the village and helping villagers work together for thousands of years. 5 of the Falaj irrigation systems of Oman are listed as UNESCO World Heritage Sites.
We have many villages in Oman. Mostly they are close to the mountains or they are in the mountains, because most of these villages depend on the water. Water will come from the mountains.
Handila takes me to a village watchtower to show me how significant a falaj is. The watchtower is located at the highest point of the village to protect the falaj.
The most important for us is the water. So people, they used to protect the water from attack. We have a huge land. We don't fight for land, we fight for water.
The history of mankind began where there was water. The oasis is a kernel of survival that protects life in the desert. This is where I'll be spending the night.
Wow, this is Arabian tent.
It is an Arabian-style tent, but there's a bed inside. There's even electricity and a fan heater.
지금 바깥에는 지금 기온이 굉장히 낮은데요. 이 텐트 안에는 굉장히 따뜻합니다. 보니까 지금 이렇게 양겹으로 지금 이 천막을 두르고 있어가지고 나름대로 이쪽에 포근한 그런 잠자리를 또 제공하는 것 같습니다.
Thanks to the tent, I have a restful night. The next day, I meet with a guide to officially begin my journey to Jabal Shams. However, she tells me that entering the summit is restricted.
It's not possible to go have access by vehicle to the summit of Jabal Shams because it's military restricted.
Right.
So you can only trek, but no vehicles because obviously it's a military installation and it's not allowed.
The nearest summit to Jabal Shams is our destination. Not too far into our adventure, Lynn begins searching for something. Could she be looking for some kind of treasure among the rock pebbles? What could she be looking for among the rocks that look the same?
So you can just about see.
Interestingly, it's a shell-shaped fossil.
Well, this they reckon that this particular area is about 200 million years old. And as I say, underwater at one point. And that's why you see shells, fossils, mollusks. Shell, I don't know if you can see.
How old could this conch be?
거의 지금 해발 3,000m까지 올라와 있는데요. 이런 곳에 지금 화석이 있다는 게 정말 굉장히 놀랍습니다. 어떻게 지금 바닷가 근처도 아니고.
Horizontal lines on the sides of the cliffs is more proof that this area was once an ocean. History itself is recorded in this very mountain. I imagine myself going back to the time when this was once an ocean and climbing up as if swimming in water. Lynn came back to Oman after leaving because she fell in love with the nature here.
Fresh.
That's better, thank you.
So how come you stay in Oman?
I used to come here when there was no buildings and no tarmac road.
Right.
And it's just an idyllic location. Yeah. Beautiful place, beautiful people.
Yeah.
No crime. It's a very safe country to, as a woman as well, to work and live in. Yeah.
저도 언젠가는 그 정말 도심을 떠나서 이렇게 자연과 어우러져서 이 순박한 사람들과 함께 살고 싶은 그런 마음이 듭니다.
After a short break, we are back on the rough path. For now, we enjoy a leisurely hike, since we have yet to encounter a difficult road. After a short while, the path we are on disappears, and we begin walking near the edge of a cliff.
굉장히 아찔하네요. 밑에 지금 내려다 보니까.
An endless vertical drop. If there's one lesson I've learned while trekking this path, it's to focus solely on my steps at this moment in time. Perhaps that also applies to the way we live. I have a long way to go, but I decide not to look back and look below the cliff. Just then, all the fear I had disappears. The road to Jabal Shams plants a renewed strength in me. An hour into the hike of just concentrating on the road ahead of me, I spot a goat blocking the road. Even close to 3,000 meters above sea level, people are making a living. It is the children's job to herd goats with grass that grow here and there. Once they've finished their task, they can return home. I follow the children to their home and come across a small village on the edge of a hill. This young boy satisfies his thirst immediately after arriving home. Just when I thought this village got water from the mountain like Misfat Village, the children show me something other than an irrigation ditch. It's a water tank that you see in cities. The villagers preserve and use water that's brought from other regions. If we use water mostly for drinking and washing, most of the water here goes mainly into farming. Every drop of water is valuable, so one child works to turn the knob tightly, while the other quickly waters the farm. As I watch them water just the ground, I take the hose in an attempt to help water the trees here and there.
No. يا رفعناه ما جد ماء يا نزلناه جد.
I guess I forgot that water flows from top to bottom.
도와주려고 했다가 되려 제가 일을 망칠 뻔했습니다.
The children gather fruit that have fallen to the ground. The fruit is small lemons. They peel off the lemon skin and have me try one.
달아요. 신기하네요. 레몬이 되게 씁쓸하거나 셔야 되는데 단맛이 납니다.
In a village where vegetables are hard to find, lemons are a valuable snack for the children. The children live in a home located next to the farm.
Yes, there is he just needs a good long lens.
This family is the only resident left in the village. They offer me tea, as it is a custom in Islamic culture to offer tea when a guest arrives.
Shukran.
Thank you.
달콤하면서 그 계피향이 싹 그 입안에 그 계피향이 아주 가득한 것 같습니다. 좋습니다.
The rest of the villagers moved to the city due to government policies. This grandfather's 12 family members now protect the village.
احنا ابونا احنا عنده حيوان وبقينا احنا به والاولادنا تحت هي منه ابوه عنده محمد.
His father is.
Below the cliffs are traces of homes here and there that were once inhabited by people. I would have missed it if I hadn't met this family. This must have once been a goat pen, seeing that there are piles of rocks and rooftops made of trees.
꽤 넓네. 여기 보시면 이 암벽은 그대로 있고요. 그 다음에 이 암벽에다가 이렇게 지금 이 주변에서 구한 그 돌을 쌓아서 또 이 집의 한 면을 이렇게 만들어놨습니다.
It's more comfortable to live in a city, but leaving a house you built isn't easy.
아, 저 밑에 밭이 보이네요.
A field once made with effort is now ruined.
What is this? Sir?
These are fossils and local stones.
The sole family of the village makes a living by selling crafts they've made to tourists.
Like it.
It's a bracelet.
Bracelets made from goat hair is their most popular item. One meal adds up to 1.5 rial, and this bracelet is 1 rial each. It's not very inexpensive. The villagers' way of life gradually changes as time passes.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
After bidding farewell to the children, I am off to the summit. Finally, past the piles of rocks, is the end of my journey.
정말 멋집니다.
A grand masterpiece created throughout millions of years unravels before my eyes. To some, this may be just a desolate mountain, but no barren land has ever looked so beautiful. The dry mountain range almost resembles a woman's wrinkles that's appeared over time, or even a man's hand that's become rough after years of labor. This place holds strength that's endured long periods of time. That is the living history of the earth.